topic this morning is transformed by encounter with Christ. Our key text is found in Hebrews 12 verse 2, looking unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith. So, we have an illustration here. What is transformation? Transformation means a character in condition, nature, or character. Battery, that is water life cycle, egg stage, larva, pupa, and adult butterfly. What is transformation? It means a change in condition, nature, or character. Why do we need to be transformed in character? A character formed according to the divine likeness is the only treasure that we can take from the world to the next. Christ Objections, page 332. The need for spiritual transformation. A revival of true godliness among us is the greatest and most urgent of all needs. Selected Messages, page 121. God's people will not endure the test unless there is a revival and reformation. Testimony for the Church, 285. Let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doeth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the test that is set before us. Hebrews 12 verse 2. The weights to lay aside to run successfully. It is envy, malice, evil things, evil speaking, covetousness. These are the weights that the Christian must lay aside. If we have to run successfully the race for immortality, every habit or practice that leads into sin and brings dishonor upon Christ must be put away. Whatever the sacrifices. Acts of the Apostles, pages 300. What are the common defects of character? Number 1 is pride. Number 2 is selfishness. Number 3, jealousy. Number 4, critical. And number 5, it is unforgiving. Most probably, that's the character that leads into destruction. We have some illustration here. Road ahead. Acclaim images. And we have 5 different locks that will affect our character. First kind of lock that will affect our character is inward lock or myopic lock. First inward lock or myopic lock, it is the most miserable lock, looking at oneself only, comparing oneself with others' talents, ability, and achievements. Not a good look. Second kind of look that will affect our character is look around or destructive look. When you look around, you will see others' faults and feelings. Try to avoid this look because this is one of destructive looking to others. Number 3 is kind of look that will affect our character. By looking back, no plowman taking hold of his plow, and looking back is fitted to the kingdom of heaven. Luke chapter 9 verse 62. This is deal with looking at past failures and mistakes. That is past sins. If discouragement is your treasure, then you look back. Because discouragement is a kind of looking always in your back, and you cannot move it anymore because you're always looking for your failures and mistakes in the past tense. That is bad. future events. That is a kind of look that you can be able to move on according with your divine standard. Looking forward, that is future events. That will be affect your character because it will be developed a right character, which means looking ahead or forward look. In Exodus chapter 14 verse 15, go forward. It is simply God giving us a chance to be more Christ-like character by looking unto Jesus. Port ahead, look ahead, forward look toward the mark. And in Philippians 3:13, there's a great advantage in looking forward. It gives encouragement, extra energy, and motivation. That's a good look. Number 5, it is let us keep our eyes fixed on Jesus, on whom our Father depends from beginning to end. Hebrews 12 verse 2. Look above, looking unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith. That is, look above is the cheapest look. Jesus is the best example to follow. As we continually gaze at Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith, we will be changed. And our lives can produce a beautiful melody, just like a sweet song in our life. A merry heart doeth good like a medicine. That's why by looking unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith, it is the melody and the beauty. By keep our eyes fixed on Jesus until the end of time. Search the scriptures daily. By carefully and closely searching His word, we shall obey the injunction of Christ. This search enables the student to observe closely the divine model for the testify of Christ as one become acquainted with the history of the Redeemer. He discovers himself defects of character. His unlikeness to Christ is so great that he sees cannot be a follower without a very great change in his life. Still he studies with a desire to be like his great exemplar. He catches the looks, the spirit of his beloved master. By beholding that, he becomes changed. And let us look unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith. Counsels on Sabbath School Worker, pages 17.1. Remember these Bible heroes. Remember these Bible heroes. These are the Bible heroes, like Zacchaeus. When Zacchaeus believed that the only Jesus will change and he will become the partakers of the divine standard, even though Zacchaeus is very short, but he believed. By climbing the sycamore tree, the Lord responded it. That's why Zacchaeus become the partakers of the divine standard, because he is looking to Jesus, the author. And that's why the Lord promised to Zacchaeus, even though Zacchaeus is a sinner, but when Jesus see that Zacchaeus climbing the sycamore tree, for him to know and to see Jesus personally, Jesus giving him a chance to come down, because Jesus believed and Zacchaeus believed that he is Jesus. By faith, Zacchaeus changed. By constantly gazing at Jesus Christ, you will be changed. Yes, there's a real transformation in Jesus alone. He alone can transform us. They say life is from B to D. It's from birth to death. So life started from the day we were born until the day we die. But between B and D is C. What is C? C, it's a choice. What happens to our life depends on the choices we make. But if the choice is one more C, which is Christ, we can extend the D up to E. And that's eternal life. By looking unto Jesus every second of day by day. Happy Sabbath.